It's recording.
Oh.
Okay, just getting it. Are you done eating your Milky Way?
I am.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Matt McCoy Show.
I'm Matt,
I'm McCoy.
and we are doing a web show about nothing.
Nothing. It's gonna be just like Seinfeld, except more diverse.
Very good. Yes.
You had an idea of what to talk about today.
Yes, we're going to talk about our most iconic moments and our least iconic moments in our future iconic moments. Would you like to start? What is your most iconic moment?
I was internet famous for a couple of days. I don't know if you know this. I was once trapped inside of an airport in Italy. I was 5 minutes late for a boarding time, and they refused to let me into the boarding area. So I couldn't get on a plane, and they didn't have any other planes to America, and I was basically on the phone for a full day and living in the airport. So what I decided to do was to make the best of it by taking pictures of myself throughout the airport like a tourist. Just, next to the toilets, next to the McDonald's. They actually had a McLobster sandwich there. And then I put those on Imgur, which is an offshoot of Reddit. And I got to the front page and all the votes. So I was internet famous for a day or so.
Amazing. Did you try the lobster McDonald's?
I wanted to, but I was afraid it would be too rubbery.
Fair
Sounds
enough.
terrible, actually.
Very terrible, but I understand.
Okay, your most iconic moment.
Oh, there's been so many of them. No, not really. I don't know. I really don't have one. I think my most iconic moment is when I got dragged out of a bar by security.
Ooh.
Yes. Because my best friend at the time, made some very poor decisions that night, and I was grabbing him by the shirt in a non-threatening way. Come on, let's go, and security thought I was beating him up. So we both got kicked out of the club. Then he went to the hospital, and I met his parents. It was all great. Yes.
All right, nice moment.
I think that's my most iconic. Yeah, I would say that.
That would be on a reality show.
I think so. What's your least iconic moment? An embarrassing moment that is in a way iconic.
I physically ran away from someone.
Oh my god. That's very iconic.
I snuck away. I don't know if that's iconic, but it was pretty embarrassing.
How fast were you running?
I sprinted away. There was a guy my first couple weeks in college, and I had never dated or anything, and this guy was just being nice to me. I was like, oh, is this it? Am I gonna get a boyfriend? What's happening? And he ended up just trying to sell me magazines. So he was like, yeah, you can just give me the cash, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't have a cash, I have a card. He's like, oh, there's an ATM right over there. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I started walking towards the ATM, and then I just sprinted to my door. He saw me just running away from him. Instead of being an adult and saying, no, thank you, I would not like to buy some magazines. You don't even have Entertainment Weekly or anything I would read. It's all crap.
With smut. That's what my grandpa used to say. Just smut. Yes.
Least iconic moment.
Oh, God. Well, there was, I'd entered a dance competition. I did the splits and I couldn't get back up. There's that one. Or I have so many of them, so just I'm gonna shorten 3 of them. So there's that one. Then there's, I had my headphones in LAX, the airport, minding my business, and I tripped and fell in front of everybody in line, and everybody wanted to help me up, and I started screaming, don't touch me. Shout out to the people who tried to help me. And then, what else is least iconic? Probably slipping and falling back in my, earlier restaurant days in front of people, or spilling beer on people. Yeah. Those are my least iconic moments, but my favorite ones. Ish.
When I was 3, I had an entire JCPenney's evacuated to find me because I was lost.
Oh my god.
Really, I was playing hide and seek and I was hiding inside the circular clothes rack. So I just wasn't coming out. That's kind of iconic, I think.
So, my brother, this didn't happen to me, but one time, me and my brother, we were all shopping, and we were much younger. He got his shoelace stuck in an escalator, and they had to stop the escalator and rescue him. How phenomenal.
Alright, future iconic moments. What do you want to do?
I want to get married in Vegas.
Other than be a real housewife.
Can I be a real housewife getting married in Vegas?
Oh, absolutely. It's your dream.
That
Make
is
it
my
whatever you
most
want.
iconic moment. That's like my future iconic moment. That, or like, drive like a city bus. Illegally. What about you?
I am going to do a one-woman show.
A one-woman show. What about?
Well, my life's not interesting enough, so it'll have to be a character.
That's
I'll
the
do it as
character.
Cinnamon. You know Cinnamon?
She a stripper?
She's a 53-year-old stripper that smokes through a trach hole.
Hello, Cinnamon. Shout out. Does she have the smoker's voice?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The smoker's voice.
You can tuck that $5 bill in next to the C-section scar.
I have stretch marks on my asshole.
You too?
No, not. Non-disclosure agreement. I really don't have stretch marks on my asshole. I'm just saying.
I don't believe you.
God. All right. Well, I mean.
Now that you know us a little better,
Yeah.
you can tune in and watch us pretty regularly.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like your period, except more frequent.
Maybe a little bit more annoying. But still iconic. Alright, so our exiting is, and what we're going to do at the end of each episode, just to remind you just to love yourself and, you know, be happy.
And don't give a shit about what people think about you or say about you, because in the end it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. It's just have
a good ass time.